Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to part 4 of HTML tutorial series, and in this lecture we will study about HTML attributes. The basics of attributes are that all HTML elements have attributes. In any of the HTML element we have different attributes, and they provide the additional information about an element, and they always are stated in the start tag, as we already know that HTML elements comes in the pair of starting and ending tag. So attributes are always defined in the start tag, and attributes usually come in name value pairs, like name equals to double quotes and the value comes over here, right? So these are the attributes. If we see the description or the types of attributes, we have the lang attribute. Lang attribute defines the language of the document that is declared inside the HTML tag, that is the main tag of the HTML file or the web page, right? Just to make the view bigger. Okay, the language is declared in the with the lang attribute. Doc type HTML, here is the structure or the example of the lang attribute. HTML lang equal to English dash US. It is just defining the language, that which type of language it is preferring on the web page. Like in the paragraph you have you are writing something, then it would help that it is basically focusing the US English. That is this is the general thing. The lang attribute is the general type of thing, and it is declared and used in this way. See, it is the name of the attribute, then the value in double quotes. Title attribute. The value of the title attribute is displayed as a tooltip when you mouse over some HTML element, any of the HTML element, for example paragraph, or it can be the heading also. If you mouse over it, then you will see that message or the tooltip. We will do the practical example for this purpose. Here I have brackets, HTML starting tag, HTML ending tag, and in between this tag I have, head tag comes first, then head tag ending, then title tag starting, title tag ending, then body tag starting, body tag ending. Inside the body tag I am going to declare, for example, a paragraph. This is a paragraph. Now this tag is paragraph tag is ending over here. So if I want to give the title attribute over the paragraph, I will declare it as name of the attribute is title. It is declared in the starting tag of the paragraph, equals, in double quotes we will declare its value. We will assign title as value. The value will be, this is a tooltip. Control S. We will save it as HTML try on desktop, HTML try, and just remember it will have an extension of HTML on the desktop in this way. Okay, so if I run it with Mozilla Firefox, I will see that the tooltip will come over the paragraph. Okay, that's creating the problem. We will open it with another browser, that's Google Chrome. see, here comes the paragraph. Now if I mouse over it, I will see that tooltip. Yes, this is the tooltip. Here you can see this is our tooltip. So if I am mousing over it, this tooltip is coming over here. If I remove the mouse, tooltip vanishes. So this is the main concept of the title attribute. You have to keep this thing in your mind, that you have to declare it in the starting tag of any of the HTML attribute. Then href attribute, we have already studied about href attribute. It is used inside the anchor tag. Anchor tag is basically for to for giving some of the link of a website or the URL link or anything. You will just go to that link, press that link, and you will be redirected towards that page. We will also see the practical example for href. Here if I use Control Z, here if I use anchor tag href is used over here in the start of a tag. Href equals to http www.google.com, right? Then this tag is ending over here, and in between this tag, this you are writing it as this is Google. Okay, so href is used in this way. So if I save it Control S and I would refresh this page or reload this page, I am going to click this link, then you will be redirected towards this link named as Google, right? So href is used in this way. Very simple and easy. And another attribute is the size attribute. As we have studied about img tag, in which you will display an image on the web page, it will be declared as img, and its source will be declared, then its width and height is given, and we will also see the practical example for this purpose. Suppose we have img tag starting, img tag ending, oh sorry, img tag is the empty tag. You have to remember this. Img tag source is the attribute. You can give any of the source, for example train.jpg, right? Then you will give its alternative image. That image would be displayed if this image link is broken or it cannot be reached, right? Alternative image could be used as google.com. It will display that alternative image. Then it would have the size, that would be height equals 20, then width equals 40. So Control S, so it would display the image in this way. I'm going to refresh this page. Yes, here it is. Here's the image, comes with this size. If I change the height of an image, for example I would declare it as 200, it would be, yes, it's making the difference. Also declare it as 200. Width, Control S, yes. So these are the size attributes, height and width of an image. This is the size attribute. Then you are going to see another attribute called alt attribute. Alternatively, it would display the image. If we make some changes over here, like suppose I have forgot to place G of JPG over here, right? So if I refresh this page, it would show www.google.com as an alternative image. As this link is broken, it cannot reach over here. It will use this alternative source and would display it as here, right? So this is another attribute. Alt is another attribute used in an image. So as you already know that lowercase attributes are suggested for HTML, and always try to use double quotes for the values of attributes which you are going to assign. But sometimes without double quotes it is possible to run this attribute or the HTML element easily. For example, in anchor tag, href attribute can be used with the value with no quotes. So it's possible sometimes, but I will recommend you that always use quotes with the attribute values. Double quotes are mostly used, but single quotes can also be used. But in most of the situation, double quotes are always used, right? Suppose in some situations when the attribute value itself contains double quotes. Here we have the HTML element, attribute is title. The attribute value has single quotes, and in order to distinguish this element more clearly, shotgun is double quoted over here. If we try to test it in our machine, then we will do it in this way. Control V, right? Control S, reload. It's not displaying anything. If we, this is second para, control S. Now this is second para, right? It is displayed in this way, and if I mouse over it, I will see the tooltip. Just you have to wait for some time to, no, it's not working. Okay, we will see this thing in the next lecture. I will try to sort it out that how we can use single quotes for this purpose. It should give the tooltip, but it's not giving. Right. Okay. Yes, I think no, it's not working. Thank you so much for watching this lecture. We will continue onwards in the next lecture, and I will make this thing clear to you. In the next lecture we will study about the HTML elements details further. Thanks for watching this video. Allah Hafiz.